Hello everyone, I am Dharmendra Kumar. This video is continuation of the dyeing of acrylic fiber with basic dyeing. Before this, in this topic, we had already discussed in one video about the basic concept involved in acrylic fiber dyeing with basic dyes. What problems is associated with acrylic fiber dyeing with basic dye, that is the high glass transition temperature, compact structure of the acrylic fiber. So to make fiber dyeable, we add the comonomer. On the nature of the comonomer, the types of dye is selected for dyeing of acrylic fiber. There is if we add comonomer is less than 15%, and then polyacrylonitrile is named as acrylic. If the share of the comonomer is higher than 15%, then it is called mold acrylic fibers. Again, on the to impart the dyeability, we add the electrical comonomer. We add the electrical to impart the dyeability. The nature of the added copolymer is play greater role. If we add copolymer which have which carry the negative charge, then base acrylic fiber can be dyed with the basic dye and vice versa. So halogen derivative as a comonomer introduce a flame retardancy of polyacrylonitrile, while comonomer like 2-hydroxymethyl methacrylate acrylamide are used to improve the hydrophilicity and related anti-static property. So that depends on the property of the comonomer added in the fiber. In the acrylic fiber is play the great role in the properties of the fabric or a fiber. If we add halogen derivative as a comonomer, it introduces flame retardancy, and if we add 2-hydroxymethyl methacrylate, it improves the hydrophilicity and anti-static property of the fiber. Negative charge also introduced by activator or initiator like peroxysulfate or thiosulfate during polymerizations. Both these anions effectively take part in dyeing with basic dye, and these ions control the dyeing process by taking part in the dyeing. Here we say just by adding of the electrical nature, by adding the comonomer, and depends on the electrical nature of these comonomer, dyeing of acrylic fiber can be controlled. There is another options to introduce negative charge on fiber by activator or initiator, like introduction of SO3 group or SO4 groups in the fiber structure. So the comonomer which is added in the fiber may be cationic comonomer or may be anionic comonomer. So cationic comonomer are expensive. After treated acrylic turns yellow on storage, and that's why anionic comonomer are preferred. Introductions of comonomer shows plasticizing effect on polyacrylonitriles and lowers down the glass transition temperature from 105 degrees centigrade in its pure stage to 85 degrees centigrade after adding of copolymer, that is almost 20 degree lowering of the glass transition temperature. Lowering of the glass transition temperature is due to plasticizing effect which is generated by adding comonomer in polyacrylonitrile monomer. Also, selection of spinning process, that may be wet or dry spinning process for acrylic fiber or filament formation, because melt spinning is not suitable for acrylic fiber due to its thermostatic nature, means acrylic fiber cannot be melt properly. That's why wet spinning solution spinning process is preferred, either wet or dry spinning. So solution spinning has tremendous impact on the processability of the polyacrylonitrile fiber. Dry spinning fibers possess lesser voids and pick up 60 to 70% more dye compared to wet spun fiber due to difference in available sites in the fibers structure. So for the dyeing purpose, acrylic dry spun acrylic fiber is have lesser voids and pick up lesser voids and pickups more dye compared to wet spun fibers. Introduced co-monomer and initiator remain integral part of fiber in ionized state at their pKa value. pKa value, it means the value where the maximum ionization of the maximum ionization happens, that is called pKa value, means pH at which maximum ionization is happen. If the fiber is dyed at this pH, the corresponding end groups will only take part in dyeing, that is pKa value of COO minus ion is 6.5, while that with either of SO3 or SO4 is 1.65. So the acrylic fiber dyeing is can be carried out from 1.65 pH to 6.5 pH in case of basic dye. So because this is the complete range from introduction of COO minus anion, that is the weaker acidic group, while SO3 is the strong acidic group. SO3 or SO4 is a strong acidic group. So for a strong acid, after introducing a strong acidic group in the fiber structure, the pH requirement is 1.65 for basic dyeing, and after introducing the CO minus ion, which is weak acid group, requirement of pH for basic dyeing is 6.5. Now the number of end groups and their types on fiber can easily be assessed from optimum pH of dyeing, which will be directly proportional to number of basic dye molecules react on these sites. So what we just discussed, the number of end groups and their types on fiber, how many number of end groups and which type of end groups present on fiber can easily be assessed from optimum pH of dyeing, means at what pH fiber the dyeing of fiber is properly proceed, which will be directly proportional to the number of basic dyes molecules react on these sites. So how much amount of basic dyes molecule attached to the fiber at optimum pH give the idea about the number of end groups and their types. Various types of polyacrylonitrile retains various types of polyacrylonitrile retains CO minus, that is weak acid group, SO3 minus or SO4, that is strong acid ions at varying. As a result, the optimum pH of dyeing is to be adjusted somewhat between 1.65, that is a pK value of SO3 and SO4, and 6.5 pK value of COO minus ion, according to the ratio of these ions to get maximum dye uptake. So depends on types of group introduced in the fiber structure, that is CO minus 2, SO3 minus or SO4 minus, which is strong in acidic nature. The pH of the dye bath is adjusted to get the maximum dye uptake, because at pKa value, the maximum dye uptake is achieved. Dyeing is to be kept limited to the fiber saturation value to retain excellent fastness property. Fiber saturation value. What is fiber saturation value? Fiber saturation value fiber saturation value is give the perfect idea about up to what amount fiber can retain, or fiber can absorb, or fiber can uptake the dye. That is called fiber saturation value. So above the fiber saturation value, fiber will not take more amount of dye above the fiber saturation value. So maximum depth of the shed can be directly linked with the fiber saturation value in this fashion, that the maximum depth of shed on fiber can be calculated by the multiplying dye saturation factor of a dye with percentage of dye with respect to fiber in recipe, and it should be remain below fiber saturation value for dyeing. Hence, it is essential to have knowledge of dye and fiber saturation value to produce the fast sand. So, in dyeing, in any type of dye, and especially in the acrylic dyeing or with basic dye, the fiber saturation value play important role. So, in this video, we had discussed about the dyeing procedure and which type of modification is required for dyeing of acrylic fiber. Now we will stop this video and will discuss the topic in continuation in next video.